I've spent $45,912 worth of Frost Stars in Whiteout Survival in 186 days. I'm going to be spending a little bit more today, but I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit quick because I just got done editing the Frontier Trek study that I did. And if you're interested in that, you want to check it out, I'm going to post it right before this video. So I'm dropping 2 videos tonight. This will be the second one. But, you know, that was an interesting study. I bought $185 worth of Frontier Treks, 925 in total. And I wanted to see, you know, whether that was worth it. Did I get more value for my money than it would have than to buy just the individual things that I needed alone from the Dawn of Wisdom pack? It'd be interesting. You're going to find it interesting what that study revealed, but go check that out if you're interested. In the meantime, look at this. We have Journey of Light. Now, I've got to get this going because, you know, you have only so many days to do these and you got to send them out. So I'm going to check this out. Let's see. Basically, the strategy for a whale, you know, where it comes in for a whale is you're going to want to buy all these speed ups. This is where it's at, these pocket watches. The speed ups shorten the journey so that you can get through the events, through the journeys faster. So before I do the buying, though, I need to make sure that I get my Alliance Mobilization stuff squared away, and I got some other things to do as well. But what we want to do is we want to get these all out. So let's first take a look at Alliance Mobilization, so that way if I do any spending, I don't hurt myself. All right, I'm going to grab this one, even though, yeah, because I'm going to be spending a bunch tonight, and I want to make sure I grab the one that's there first. So we'll grab that one first, and we'll come back in to the Journey of Light. Now, I'm going to be popping around a little bit on the account tonight, but it's because of the special events. So we're going to buy this out. We're going to buy this event out. So I'm going to kind of do it backwards so it's easier for me to keep track of. So I'll take that one. And now, yeah, I doubt we have another one in here. And we'll take one here. And before I forget, let's grab this. And let's grab my extra attempts as well. Okay. And then we'll go grab another one. Clear that out. And then we'll grab another one. All right. Whoops, went too far back. All right. And then we'll grab another one. And I think this is the last one I can do with confidence before I might end up in trouble if I grab too much. So we'll grab this one and just work it backwards. And then I'll fill in with whatever I need to fill in. All right. So I need about 10,000 more. What is it? 8,000 more, something like that. 7,500. All right. So that's all the Journey of Light stuff. And I'm going to come back around to Journey of Light, but actually I should do one more thing. Let's see. We got this thing. We got a... okay, so that's the free one you get. This is the one that costs 2,000 gems. And this is the one that costs 10,000 gems. And then this is the one that costs $5. All right, so I need 5,000 more. And we'll send that one out. And the thing is, I'm going to just get these going while I'm recording, because what a whale was going to do is they're going to ultimately use this auto expedition on the lower right and just kind of rip through them fast. And a lot of people do that. But from what I've heard, here's the strategy I'm going to take. So there's a couple things we want to make sure of. You want to make sure, as if you're a whale spending like I am, you want to make sure you get all of these milestone rewards unlocked, especially because look at all, this does not exist other than for Mithril. We don't look at this and look at anything but Mithril. So I'm going to get 20 Mithril from there, 15 Mithril from there. So this is like 20 plus, you know, look at this. We got 45 plus 20, 65 right there. So 65, 70 Mithril right there. So we'll have 70 Mithril. I know in older states you get even more, but you know, we're a younger state, so that's not too bad, right? Did I do math right? Yeah, 15, 15, 15, that's 45, plus 20 is 65, and then we get that one, and that's 70. So not too bad, not too bad. From what I understand, some of the older states are getting like 93 Mithril. And then you get the, you know, the chests that the treasures that you get to open as well. And these come with some nice benefits as well, like a lot of hero gear and speed ups and stuff like that. So, but what you want to do when you get to this is you don't want to, use these treasures. You want to assemble them. And so what I'm understanding from people who've been playing the game for a while, they're saying you get better results if you kind of wait till the end where you have all your treasures so you can assemble as many as possible, because you're going to kind of assemble the lower one, then assemble this one, and then see how many of these better chests you can get, and then you open those up. And you want to open them up in bulk. I don't know if it has something to do with the pity reward system or what, but people are saying that when you open them up in bulk like that, you get better results. The problem, if I recall from other creators, but we've got 4 days on this, so I'm not too worried about it, because I can, at any point, I can just use those speed ups and finish a bunch of these. But I'm going to do what the normal person would do first, and that's you want to basically set yourself some timers. And if you don't have a lot of money, one strategy you can do is I got these off and going, and they're gonna take 8 hours. So you're gonna be able to do three of these per day, essentially, if you time it right. But you can use the speed ups to just bridge the gap. So if I'm going to go to bed in 4 hours from now and you want to have these off while you're sleeping, then you use the speed ups to finish the one that you have out right now, and then you send a new batch out. You go to sleep, you wake up in the morning, you start another one. That's how most people use the speed ups if you're not going to be a big spender like this. But if you're spending, you basically use them to complete the missions really fast. The thing is that you got 4 days on this. I'm going to see how I can get the maximum value out of it by sending as many of them as I can out and then doing the speed ups at the end. I think that's what I'm going to do. But tell me in the tell me in the comments if you have a different strategy. I know some whales have already completed them. Like as soon as it comes out, they complete it. I don't really need, I'm not going to do and use any of this stuff outside of prep, really. I don't think. I could use the gear if I wanted to outside of prep. So maybe that's a consideration. But tell me in the comments what you think about this strategy I'm using. Should I really just do it all now? Is it going to matter? And then I just do the rest of them? Because my fear, not my fear, but there's going to be a handful of chests or so from these multiple things that are going out. And I wanted to try to have as many as possible on the last day. But maybe it's only going to be in practice 20 extra or something like that. Maybe it's not worth worrying about. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. So this is Journey of Light. I'll have to say this one thing. It's a little anticlimactic of an event because it's basically just this kind of thing where you just set things off and wait. The thing that's exciting about it is really just the mithril. It's an opportunity to get the mithril. That's what I'm excited about. But the event itself, everybody's telling me, oh, you're going to love the Journey of Light. I do. I love it for the mithril. But it's really just another spending opportunity with a time-gated wait. And so that's I don't want to say frustrating, but that's the only thing. I thought it was going to be more of a fun event than it is. But the real fun there is actually just waiting till they're all done so I can get the mithril. All right, so let's get through some of the clearing out while we're in the deal section. We'll just clear some of this stuff out. I did the Endless Wayfarer, like I said. You want to check out the Frontier Trek video that I just posted. I think you might be interested to see what I found about whether or not it was worth spending $185 worth on Frontier Treks. That was an interesting study that I did. And I don't think the outcome was what anybody would have expected. It wasn't what I would have expected. So you want to check that out because I think you'll be surprised. All right. Just take care of this. Now that's the deal section. I do still have this 5,000 that I need to take care of. Let's see. I did, as part of the Frontier Trek stuff, I unlocked this, but that's 10,000. I don't want to kind of waste. So we'll come into the basic shop here. Let's see. We got an Artisan's Trove. Oh, we got an Artisan's Trove for charms. We got 2 days on that bad boy. I'm going to wait on that one for now, but I do need to make some decisions on that. Let's see. We'll clear this mix and match. I still haven't done the pest chest, and that's kind of a perfect opportunity here. And I'm going to go with, yeah, we're gonna probably run out of. I'm going to go with a little bit more wild marks this time because these pets I'm going to want to push harder during SVS. And I do have a bunch of the advancement materials and pet food. I know I'm going to need more, but I'm going to do this one like this for now. All right, that clears out that Alliance mobilization task. Now, before I pick up another one, let me just clear this out. Ooh, that's a lot of Alliance points. All right, before I pick up another one, just want to see if there's anything else I need to be thinking about tonight. I could do more on the enhancement gear. I kind of waited on that. Yeah, I will do that. So I'll pick up one of those for the enhancement gear. Let's go to Alliance Mobilization. Pick up another one of these. And then we'll do that for the enhancement gear because I'm going to need more of that. And whether I buy it now or later does kind of irrelevant. I might as well get the Alliance mobilization points for it now. Let's see if we have any other... Well, I might as well grab this and clear it while it's in here, because those are hard to come by. So just clear this one out quick. All right. And I probably could clear that other one. I'll refresh this for the team. Let's see, we have some more top-off points that I can grab. So let's grab this one, because I will do a little bit more. So 12.5k. So I need to grab this one, the Dawn Mark Pack. I think you only get this pop-up once, so I'll grab this one. Now I need 12.5, and I know exactly where to go get that one from, which is the pet chest. I'll just grab the $5 one. And I'm going to grab this. Well, I guess, I guess at this point, we might as well grab them for the wild marks. In fact, because I can always come back. I got 4 more days on this, but I'll grab these for the wild marks. And now we'll clear this one. What else we got here? I'm just clearing out some of these others because I missed spending opportunities. You know what? I'll grab this one, 7,500. And because we have a little bit more stuff to do in here. And we have the Artisan Trove I could use. All right, we got the daily deals, so we'll clear that one out. All right. Oh, and somebody had mentioned, like, why am I still buying daily deals with the general shards? We're going to need those general shards for other heroes and stuff anyways. But this does also come with mystery badge and fire crystals and VIP points. So it's like, all things considered, it's not just about the mythic. It's also for all the other stuff that comes in there. I still think it's a great deal, personally. And then we'll grab our claims here. So this is just the kind of the weekly spending stuff, or the weekly, I'm sorry, the daily grind. All right, grab that. And now we can come back to, all right, we need, let's see, about 5,000 more. So if we come to, need only 5,000 more. So let's see. Yeah, fishing club is too many. Fishing pro set. Only 5,000. There's only probably one way I can do that, and that's gonna be somewhere in the regular shop. Or I can just buy buy something from the pets. I think it's a little bit of a waste, but not too much. But I think I'll just go with the regular shop, close that out. So I just need something that's $5. It's not gonna kill me here. that's a better value of the not so great values. Let's see. Oh, it's a $10. That's right. It's a $10 item. Yeah, so I can buy something that's a $10 item. That would be the Lunar Amber. There we go. That's not a wasted spend. All right. And now we can clear that one out. And while I'm in here, I might as well clear this one out. Take care of that one as well. This is 60. All right. Let's see. So that's, I'll continue to do Alliance Mobilization, of course. I will continue to do Fishing Tournament, mainly for the island decoration components. I was able to level this up again. And by the way, I was also able to finish off the skin. So that was nice. I got the exploration skin all claimed. So that's a nice little perk also. I was just waiting for 3 items. And now basically I have everything cleared. So the only thing I'll be playing fishing for going forward, well, I guess there's 2 things. There's it is nice to try to get the, these extra march and the skin just for, enabling them during SVS essentially. That's not so bad. But really the main reason I want to do this is just for the city skin. I'm sorry, the island decoration components. That's the main reason I'm doing that. So that's fishing. Let's see what else we got going on. We've got the pets. I'm going to be sitting on pets basically. So you'll notice on the account, let me just, I guess I'll show you because some of you ask this if I don't show you. My experts and everything basically, we just got new heroes. I'm going to be suffering for a little bit because I'm trying to hold off as much as I can before, to do in SVS prep week. So that may mean that other people who have stuff unlocked are going to take a little jump on me. And if we take a look at the leaderboard stuff, I think I didn't look at this. This is the first time I'm looking at it with you right now, but I think that's exactly what you'll see. So I don't know, total hero power is still, something's wrong there. Hunty must be doing work on his gear or something. So yeah, he must be doing work on his gear right now. I know he's power than that, but look, this is one of the things I expected. Pets. I mean, I'm not going to do a lot with the pets until we get into SVS. It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, it's important for power, and yes, I'm going to look forward to pressing those pets, but I don't see a reason for doing them outside of SVS. I'm going to save that power for SVS prep week. And the same thing with the total expert power. Now, Hunty is ahead of me on the expert power anyways. He was kind of leading a little bit there. But if you notice, there's a pretty big gap now, and I'll close that gap as I press Valeria and do other things for SVS. But I'm not going to do it outside SVS. I don't really need it that bad for SVS, before SVS. So, in Labyrinth, still doing pretty good on, but it's just a matter of, I'm only going to go so far because I'm not pressing all those things. So I'm going to suffer a little bit on the account for a little while until SVS prep comes, which is only just next week. It's not that long. We don't even have to wait that long. So I don't understand why some people press outside of SVS, but not my money. They play the way they want to play. I ended up doing all right with Arena actually, but this only a couple days in. But I was surprised because I thought some of these other players would have whacked me by now. There's some players in 3792 that'll hit me, and there's a bunch in 3796 that'll hit me. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll have an outside shot, but I doubt it. I think they're gonna start whacking me. All right, the other thing we have is lab, but I'm not gonna do, there's not much I can do. I'm not really pushing Cave Monsters much. I mean, I'm not pushing the pets. So if I kind of do this, what's the one? I think this is what we tend to use for pets. And maybe because maybe because I have some new pets, I can do a little bit something here. But I kind of doubt it because I'm not really pushing the pets hard. I'm just, taking what I can get. Let me see if this one is better, something like this. Nope. Or something like this. Yeah, all right. But I'm not pushing pets hard, so, like I said, is what it is. This is what I expect to see. Like, other people are going to press it. I'm going to be behind until I take my turn to press, And the same thing, charm mine. I got my charms looking pretty good, actually, but I'm not going to do anything with charms additionally outside of prep week. So we'll just see what we can do here, which I doubt is going to be anything unless I get lucky. And I think I should probably just, I don't know. If they say only chief charm stats are effective, like, might as well set this to the default for the meta and just hope you get lucky. It's really just a matter of, do you get a lucky break? So that's not going to do much for me tonight. All right, let's see. We got one more thing we can do. I think that's all. I wanted to try to keep this video a little bit short because I did such a long video on the Frontier Treks. So the only other thing we'll do is we'll just check out the backpack quick. No luck there. All right. Yeah, we'll take all these. Nice. Put these in the bank. Take all that. Labyrinth. Oh, nice. Got some more island XP. All right. And then clear those out. And take a look at what we're looking at for speeds. Slow and steady. Getting there. little bit better. That's where we are in the backpack. Yeah, let's see. We did. Oh, the one thing I didn't do is I didn't do anything with heroes, but I did a lot with heroes the other day. I don't think I need to do that tonight. So the only other thing to do is take a look at VIP. All right, and there we're at. We're at 1.9. That's because we did a bunch of spending tonight on the Journey of Lights. So we'll do a couple spins on this and see how many spins it takes to get that frost globe. Now, before I do this, there is one thing I want to remind you about. If you check the video description, you'll see a link to the official shop that is an affiliate link for me. If you're going to spend money in the game anyways, and you want to continue to support my channel and see how things go, all I'm asking you to do is use that link instead. It gives me credit for the sale, and I get some frost stars as well. You know, if it's just a simple way to help out. If you're going to buy frost stars in the game anyways, use that link. I'll get some frost stars as a result, and it'll help out the channel and help me on my journey. That's all. It's a very simple request. So let's see. Let's see how many spins it takes to get a frost globe piece tonight. Frost sphere, whatever you want to call it tonight. Here we go. Skip animation. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Nice. All right. Yesterday was a 90 night. Today's a 70. Usually I get it around 80, but 70 I will take. And if we take a look, here's where we're at. We're at 49% of the way there. Man, that's coming real slow. Well, there is one more way you can help me, and that's super simple. All you got to do, and people don't realize how much this is important to the algorithm, how much it helps my channel, but it's super simple. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Share it with your alliances. I want to see that number go up, right? The more people we have, the more people we bring into the community, the more people join the Discord, the better we all do together. Because if you look in the comments, we're all helping each other, and I really love that aspect of what we're building here. And finally, make sure you turn on notifications so that way, whenever I post anything, you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.